One of the trends we see a lot these days in the whole area of sales and marketing is companies and businesses that specialize in specific types of products. Well, our next guests are expert when it comes to the field of spirits, wine, and beverages. Joining us today from the Total Wine Organization, Taylor Burnbury. Burnaby, good to have you with us today, and Drew Wedrich. Wedrich, and you're the manager of the local store here in Laguna Woods as well. Welcome to both of you. Good to have you on the program today. So Taylor, you folks started actually back in the East Coast in Delaware area, but now you're all over the country.
Yeah, we've kind of spread through. It's been a long 20 years of just solid organic growth. We've been in California now about 5 years. Drew's store was the 8th store in Southern California, the 4th in Orange County. So it's been fairly well received so far, and looking forward to having some more fun.
That's great. Well, I know, as we say, a lot of times people can buy things like this at all kinds of stores, but coming to a place like yours, I think you're dealing with people who have a little more expertise and a little more knowledge about the product line. So I think that's helpful to the consumer to be able to talk to somebody and say, look, we're having this for dinner. Well, you know, get a recommendation maybe on something would be helpful for a lot of us who aren't experts in the field.
Yeah, we have over 150 hours of training for our associates, and the training's ongoing. We open a lot of bottles so we can speak to the wines firsthand, so that's really helpful in our sales also.
Mm-hmm. Do you find in this part of the country that people buy wine on a seasonal basis? In other words, do they buy more whites in the summer, more reds in the winter, or is it pretty much everything all year round?
Well, I think that happens a little bit seasonally. Things get heavier, darker wine. Beer is heavier. However, you know, we have a vast array of wines, 8,000 wines that we do sell. Wow. So there's always something for everybody there.
You brought along a couple of samples to show our folks today, and here's one from here in California. And I know a lot of people like to enjoy the California wines. This is Red Pony Ranch, a Pinot Noir. Tell us a bit about this one.
Yeah, it's a great wine. It's medium bodied, really soft on the finish. Like a lot of Santa Barbara fruit, they do really good Pinot Noir. It's one of our favorites.
So this is something you might recommend to go with what?
It's great for the holiday feast, the Thanksgiving, even cocktailing out on the deck.
All right, very good. Well, that's something our folks might want to look at when they get out there. And then we have, and that's a California wine, and I believe that this one is an import, correct?
That's true. It's an Alsatian Gewürztraminer. From France. Also another good holiday wine we brought for the whites. So you have a red and now the white goes with your holiday meal.
I know a lot of times people have a preference, you know, when you have guests over, what would you prefer, white or red? I guess to be a really good host or hostess, you should have a bottle of white and a bottle of red on the table with that Thanksgiving dinner.
Absolutely.
Would be the way to go on that.
To be a great hostess, a bottle of sparkling wine just to complement the meal.
There you go, there you go, there you go. Or maybe
pre-dinner,
pre-meal. A couple of bottles that I can't reach. Maybe hand me one of those over here and we'll talk about what we have here. Now we're getting into things that are specialized for certain times of the year. That's and obviously with the pumpkin, this would say something about the fall and Halloween perhaps?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a new vodka we have, and they have holiday themes, and they change from the October Halloween theme to the Christmas, and they change the tops.
Talk about this vodka a little bit. This is a brand maybe not everybody is familiar with.
Blavod vodka, it's a really nice, smooth, crisp, clean, many times filtered vodka. It's great for mixing or doing with a martini.
All right, and it will look great for your party, for your adult trick-or-treating perhaps, right. With the little jack-o'-lantern there on top. That's kind of clever. Now, one of the things that's very popular, I know at this time of the year, is pumpkin flavors in things, and pumpkin beer. This one's called Smashed Pumpkin from Shipyard. Talk about this.
Smashed Pumpkin is a favorite of a lot of the craft beer drinkers. A lot of them come and looking for dinner formats like those, and it's just a real nice pumpkin-y flavored beer.
We're finding a lot more of beers being paired with food, like wine has been paired with food traditionally. And again, the store, the training of the staff there, they can match this to whatever type of food you might be having as well.
Absolutely, yeah. We spend a lot of time talking about how all of our products pair up well with all different foods, especially this time of year as we get into Thanksgiving and into the holidays as well, when people are sharing a lot of meals with friends for sure. So, yeah, don't hesitate to ask our guys on the floor. They can't wait to talk about these different beers and wines and spirit pairings.
And while it's something you might want to serve to your guests, it would also be something maybe if you have, if your host or hostess is a beer drinker, maybe bring them a little of this and let them try it as a nice gift. And then talk about this. This is different packaging. Again, that solid colored glass, a little nicer look to the packaging on this one.
Yeah, Rogue Brewery puts out a lot of different beer, over 20 different labels, and they're just real popular with craft brew people. Nice beer.
There again, something to bring along for that adult trick-or-treating time you might be having up. And then you also have gift items there, and this was kind of a unique one. It's something you would give to somebody perhaps as a holiday gift, a hostess gift, or whatever. And it's got, I guess, a martini glass and a rather unique bottle. Maybe for Halloween as well.
Definitely speaking to the season.
Yeah. This is actually a product that Dan Aykroyd is behind, surprisingly, but the Crystal Head vodka, just a perfect theme for the season. I think it comes with a little martini glass, has a little skull in the middle there as well. So, but it's just an example of a lot of the fun stuff we do. We keep all the stores very seasonal.
Yeah,
so as we transition into the Thanksgiving and winter times, we'll see a lot more seasonal items coming in as well. And then,
there again, something you could have out on display on your bar, again, for that party you might be having over the next couple of weeks. Well, you know, a lot of us enjoy wine, enjoy spirits, whatever beer, whatever it might be, but a lot of times we lack a little bit of knowledge. You've got some ways to help us be a little bit better informed as well with some literature over there.
Yeah, this is a complimentary publication we give to all of our customers. They're all free. The information in there is just boundless. We actually have a few small universities that use it as an entry-level textbook to an introductory wine class. So can't encourage you enough. Just as you come to the stores, just pick up one. It's a great coffee table book. There's a great lots of information there. Our stores still use them themselves just to pull out some more cool information on different producers.
A reference book, but something you folks might want to have at home as well as you maybe do your meal planning. And then you have special events from time to time. I notice you're doing a private tasting event. Explain what that is and how somebody gets involved in that.
Yes, Total Wine has all the Total Wines in this area have a classroom, and you can sign up with Book Our Room, and you can hold a private tasting. We have classes. We have wine classes that are themed. The next one coming up, I believe, is Bordeaux, and it's $25. We give a PowerPoint presentation, and we taste through a flight of wines, and it's very informative. It's really good for the customer.
And again, it's an informative time and a way to learn a little bit more about the different things that might be available out there, and if you want to improve your knowledge. And I know some people just enjoy drinking wine, but other people want to know why and how, and maybe visit a vineyard or two over the years or whatever it might be. Let's talk about where you're located. People will want to come by and see you and pick up some of this great products, but also some of the good information that you have.
Yeah, we're right off the freeway on El Toro Road, right across from Laguna Hills Mall, right next to the Ashley's Furniture also.
All right.
So we're real easy to find.
Hours of operation?
We're open from 9 to 10 every day.
Okay. People can come on by and look for you, say hello.
Absolutely.
And, you even have a grape tie on. I think that's kind of cool. Matches the little logo on your shirt there as well. So you folks are you said about 8 stores here in Orange County. Obviously a company that's growing and progressing and coming up with new things. Corporate-wise, what's new on the horizon? Anything in the wine or spirits field that's maybe going to be new, or new products maybe coming in?
Yeah, we're always looking for different new and exciting things coming up, whether it's just a small little tasting shot or something like that, or different spirits as well, things like Crystal Head. I think what we're most excited about right now, when you talk about new and exciting, are the seasonal beers, the different craft beers that are coming out, just are blowing us away. We keep thinking there's going to be an end to it, and next month we get 100 more new beers as well.
Craft beers is certainly an important part of your business, obviously, and a part of the business. A lot of people are content to drink that can of beer that they and their dad had back in the day, but a lot of people want something new. I know we visited Fort Collins, Colorado recently, which has all kinds of craft breweries there, but we're hearing so much about that these days, and a lot of people are getting into it. I guess even the White House is now making its own beer. I don't think it's going to be on the market, but I think they give it away as maybe gifts to people that might visit or something there. But so it's become very, very popular. Well, if you want to find out more, stop on by, say hello. Drew will be there with his staff, and they'll be able to give you more information, answer your questions, and also pick up this book. It might be informative and interesting and help you know a little bit more about wine and impress your friends with your knowledge of the vintner's art, as they say. Gentlemen, thank you both for joining us. Good to have you on the program today.
Thank you.
Again, that's Total Wine, new to our area, but actually been here since about August, but some good opportunities for you folks to check it out, find out about all the great products they have and all the well-trained people over there as well. Our program continues for today, right after this.